My God, look at this, Nine of Pentacles. So this is the card of independence. So you were a person who were emotionally dependent on them all the time. All the time. Now you are now independent emotionally. This is my single ready to mingle card. So this is now what you are feeling. Okay, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, you do. I'm not with that anymore. Now, if you want to come back to my life, you come back to my life. Don't expect me to be emotionally dependent on you. You have disconnected the emotional cord, which you always needed. Here, the emotional cord, I mean that you always needed a validation from this person. Their love, their communication, their care, okay, was your validation. So you always thought, if they don't talk to me, my life has no value. I'm lost. I'm dying. If they don't see me, if they don't take me for date, if they don't give me the commitment, or they're not talking to me, even in the same house, they are like, withdrawing their love or sex or whatever, you used to feel like, my gosh, I'm gonna die. Now this is what is happening right now, that okay, now those things are gone. I can take care of myself. I am fine with whoever I am. I'm happy with that. And that's enough. This is what is your vibe I'm getting here. So you're an independent person and you are happy in that world. It's not that I discarded you, but now I'm sad, blah, 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 blah. No, you're happy and you are thriving. That's the most important vibe I'm getting here. My goodness. And this person is feeling that. This person is fucking feeling that. All right. Let me see what else. Judgment. Now this is the judgment call for this person. And now they're realizing that if they don't come forward, it's going to be late forever. Okay. Judgment also talks about the final decision. What decision you make that's going to impact your whole life. Okay. So if you don't take this step anymore, then they lose you forever. Okay. And they are going through this moment of judgment. And now they are trying to understand what they should be doing. See, it's okay if they don't want you. It's okay if they don't want to fucking listen. It's okay if they don't want you. Every individual is different. So if they think that I don't need this person anymore, that's fine. Let them decide that. But if they need you, they need to come forward right now. Okay. You might be having children with this person. You might be having some family issues. Might be children involved in the situation. You might have children. They might have children. Some children vibe here in this card. Also, there's going on a transformation. This person is understanding that. This is the final call. This is the final call. Let them fuck up with their mind and lose you forever. In many cases, you might be getting communication. Many cases, okay? Don't have to be for everyone, okay? If that person has a little bit of brain, they will communicate. Or if they are fucking narcissists, or they are, distorted personality disorder or anything like that, they don't understand the value of a true love, they will not communicate. So this is case by case. So don't take it, everybody will be communicating. No. The people who has normal senses, they understand normal human values. They are the normal people. In most of the cases, you will get the communication, because today or tomorrow they are realizing this is something they should not be missing from their life, because this is true love and they're not going to give. Only people will not come forward in this situation. If they don't come forward towards you, you have to understand the person you are dealing with either have some mental illness, or they definitely some mental illness, because for the people who don't have a normal senses, they don't understand love. They don't understand how the importance of another person, or really importance of the relationship. For them, everything is all about them. Okay. And they are narcissists. Sometimes they are the narcissistic people, like the covert narcissists especially. They will not come forward. They will be standing on their ground and fucking ego, whatever bullshit. So those people always will think, oh, I don't need them. But at the end of the day, they will ruin their life. Nothing will be left there in life. They will be at the end of the day, they'll be rotting in one corner of their home. All right. So those people will not come forward. But if it is a realist, normal relationship, or you are dealing with a normal human being, you might expect some communication from this person. Okay. Yeah. Talking about communication. So it might not be a grand gesture, like they are coming back, oh, sorry, blah, blah, blah. But they might at least try to come in back in your life, just saying hi and hello. Again, I'm telling you, it's not going to be for everyone. If you're dealing with a fucking narcissist, a mental disorder, borderline person, I don't know whatever shit show, because I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know the names. But if they have mental illness, don't expect that. This is only for the normal people who have normal human values. All right. Because the normal people know losing somebody who loved them unconditionally, how horrible it can be. Ego, if they hold on to their ego, that means they got mental illness, honey. Okay? Because you gave so much. After that, if their ego becomes more important in their life, you don't need that, because that's fucking narcissist or any other mental illness. You don't want that. You don't want that. You need normal human being in your life. Okay? So let's see what comes next. 10 of Cups. So in most of the cases where you are dealing with a normal human being with no mental disorder, you get a communication from them, and this is going to be a happy ending. See, we all make mistakes at times. We all do. We are all human being. Okay, at point of time, sometimes we are unfair to others. We sometimes don't respect other people's boundaries. But here, in this case, this person being a normal human being, they are now understanding that you were standing for your boundary. Doesn't really mean that you are a bad person. So they want to come forward and they want to make things better with you, and then you will be having a happy ending. Now there is some warning I'm telling you again and again. I'm saying that this is for the normal people. So if you see you are dealing with somebody who have no respect for your boundary, and if you put up a boundary for anything, if you say no to them for anything, any whim of them, and they make a facade and then they just create a scene and they leave you just for putting up your boundary without discussing, without making you understand like why you are saying that, why your boundary is important, rather than understanding that if they threaten you or they leave you or they do a explosive reaction for you saying no to them, honey, please educate yourself about different mental illness, because only people who can't take any boundary of other people are not healthy people. Or every healthy person, you might put a boundary in a relationship. I might not like it. It might not be working with me. I definitely will protest, okay, if it is not going with me. But then we will talk. We will talk and we will settle it down. But if a person, whenever you put a boundary, they try to discard you, that's not a healthy person. That person has some kind of so understand that. So if you're dealing with that kind of person and in this situation they don't communicate with you, feel that you are blessed. God is saving you from somebody with mental illness, okay? And that is going to be disaster of your life. Better to end soon, all right? So in this case, you're going to move on. You're going to do whatever you are doing right now, because I'm seeing that now you are putting the energy back to yourself and you are really thriving, which is good. Tell me, how long you're going to cry for somebody who doesn't care for you, okay? If a person loves you, if they love you, they can't see the tears in your eyes. Specifically, I'm telling you, if you are a feminine and you are dealing with a masculine, doesn't matter whatever your gender, the masculine never will be happy or can have a peaceful life when their feminine are crying, okay? They will not be able to tolerate that. They will never let you cry. They will never let you cry. If you're crying, they will come and try to make you stop and then whatever next thing, but they will not feel good when you are crying. So if a man or masculine is happy and feeling satisfied and ego boost because you are crying, they are not healthy people. They are not healthy people. You should not be keeping those people in your life. All right. I hope this gives you an idea. So now what you're going to do if you're dealing with that kind of a piece of shit, don't cry. Just move on, do your life, take care of yourself. All right. Love you.